Perfect. I think. All right. Okay, so now we're just gonna start playing FireWatch. Tomorrow I'll record my first gaming video and choose Hunter Call of the Wild as my first series. Hell yeah, I'd go with it. I actually did that myself. I did do a whole little series for it. Took a break from it though. New game. Sorry, me coughing in your ears. I've been figuring with settings. Also, you've been fighting with your settings. You see Julia? She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You are drunk. If I'm drunk, this is most likely gonna be me. You're pretty. You're pretty, she says coolly. You are not. You are a future hangover. What's your reply, confused? Someone should buy you a cheeseburger, she says. She flags down a waiter, and 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. I've actually been putting off this game for quite a while. I don't know why. Free backpack, I'm guessing. I do like to look around. I kind of like to see if there's any Easter eggs or anything. Seems like the settings, well, the turn radius is kind of a little slow for me, not gonna lie. Let me go and change that. Display subtitles, yes. Controls. It doesn't seem to be an option to actually. Okay, well, fine, I guess. Alright, well, let's resume. I wonder if there's anything around here. I don't know. Prepare emotional roller coaster. Yeah, I've heard some things, but I've been putting it off for so long. Like, I've seen it, and I was like, I want to play this game. It looks dope. But I've been just, putting it off. I might do a whole playthrough today, or I might do episodes. I haven't really decided. Or just looking around to see if we see any Easter eggs or whatever, It's a locked gate, okay. I guess you can zoom in with this, okay, that's cool. I'm guessing I gotta get in here. You date for over a year, she drives you absolutely nuts, it's great. You move in, you share an apartment near the school with a view, Jesus, of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck, you drink beer just about anywhere, life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle Julia is in love with. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German Shepherd Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. Hmm. Kinda, Bucket's a good dog, and a week later, you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julie loves him. You love him too. 1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m. and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids? She asked. Kids. They're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have a couple little idiots. That would be pretty good. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that. You say. These kids are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best that their parents are aged. You say. She's absolutely right. Right now I'm sick. But yeah, me too. Oh, they look a hat. I want that. Can I examine it? I can't examine it. Cody, Wyoming. Cool, I like that. Put on. I like that hat. Why not? Is there anything else I need to grab? Did I already get my boot bag on? Apparently. Do not forget to check in. The fireworks. Morning. Therefore, trail is not recommended for inexperienced hikers. Therefore, is a primitive and backcountry trail. The trail may be big along several stretches and disappears blank as some, or blank, I have no idea, blank. It has many confusing blank. Locating the trail may be more difficult than unexpected, and it is common for blank, well, hikers, I'm guessing right here, to find themselves stranded at night without blank. Make a plan, be prepared. Huh. Park country, search and rescue. You're in their country. Learn to live with bears. Do not forget to check in. And it's just a map of Two Forks. Region overview. So I'm guessing we're gonna be at Two Forks. Okay. Yeah, it seems like we're gonna be at Two Forks. Alright, bet. 1980. It's a Thursday night, and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angry at her by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. Well, you call her an inconsiderate asshole. She tells you to fuck yourself and to not be such a baby. You call her selfish. She knows you mean it, and it hurts her feelings. Julie still likes to draw. She draws plants. From her research, she draws all the places you go. She draws you. 1981. You look awesome. Dude, this This actually does look kind of dope. I like the graphics. 2 forks, fire lookout, 8 miles. It's hot out. 1982, during the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Bucket at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Bucket gets kicked. Fuck. Dog. Julia yells, she gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. You beat this guy in the face and fuck yeah, let's do that. Your arm gets cut up, but you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. From that day forward, my bad guess. You say okay, you don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. 1984, plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, Associated Department Chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not convince her to not take the job. Agree if she commutes back and forth. You ask her if she's commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up. If it's what she wants, she agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. She was found crying in the stairway. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. You make macaroni and drink wine and try to forget about it. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. Damn. Was a nude photo. I'm doing my morning with family dogs. Huh. What's that like? Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. Jesus. I'm gonna blow my nose or something. This just sucks. Be right back, guys. Julia's affiliation gets worse. Affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family they are crushed and begin to make trips, Jesus Christ, to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. Oh, damn. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weeks visits from Danielle, the nurse. Daniel, okay, my bad. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple months. You decide to move her into a full-time care facility. You are determined to take care of her yourself. Let's do the full-time care. our 11-year-old Chihuahua, mixed named Mia. She has a stage 4 heart murmur and enlarged heart and liver, and she has to take medicine in 12 hours apart. So I get at 10 a.m. and again at 10 p.m. Damn. Sorry to hear that. But I gotta blow my nose. I'll be right back. I hope your dog gets better. I couldn't imagine stage 4 though. That shit would suck. I gotta blow my nose, man. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Thank God. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear about your chihuahua, by the way. That does sound horrible and difficult to deal with every day. What? Hang on. Next dog is another Chihuahua who is turning 5 on May 1st, and her name is Olivia. And she was inbred, so she's slowly swallowing issues, and I have to mash up the food so she gets pet fresh. Oh. I'm sorry to hear that. It really does sound stressful though. Alright, back to a game. Whoa. That scared the shit out of me. Huh? Like how I just jumped away. Her family agrees with your decision. You find a fantastic place in Boulder and move her there. You see her every day, then every other day. You go out to the bar with your old friends. It's not the same. You get the feeling that every wife tells her husband, if you ever put me in a home like Henry did, I will cut your balls off. You slowly decide to not see your old friends that much. Julia's sister Suzanne moves to Boulder to be close to her. She visits her every day. You go with her some of the time. Suzanne buys you an old typewriter and urges you to use it. If you won't see a therapist, you won't. You've always really liked Suzanne. Once Goodbye Bucket dies, Julia doesn't remember him when you tell her. Oh, damn. That is just sad. Sometimes it takes her a minute to lock in on you. In the back of your mind, you believe it's because you see her less and less, and seeing her less and less makes her forget you more, you think. Summer is coming and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. Okay, so we're on a job, basically. Okay. Mia's heart murmur, there's no cure, it will process to get worse. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah. Enter lookout tower. Turn on the power.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Oh.
Two Forks Tower, this is Thoroughfare Tower. Come in.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Okay, you're probably out here because nobody back home can stand you, which, after this brief introduction, is not a big shock.
Ouch. I'll chalk that up to you being tired and grumpy.
Well, I'd better get some sleep then.
One sec. Now it's my turn.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you. I say you got fired from your job and have finally decided to write your novel. That's the sort of bullshit reason you'll find a man out in the woods.
Good night.
Welcome to the job. Good morning, Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours a daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Let's see. Next dog, we got a miniature pincher mix, and her name is Molly, and she came from a shelter that got shut down recently. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I mean, glad you guys got the dog, but
Hey, sorry, guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, 14 hours of sleep? Whew.
Yeah, Jesus, I guess it's what, 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
west facing window.
Are those fucking fireworks?
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight. Do you think you can handle that?
Do I write him a ticket?
Easy there, Dirty Harry.
Well?
Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
Convenient.
That's one word for it.
Okay, so now we gotta go west. It's over there. She said 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Babe, grandma calling me. You're fine. Where the hell am I going again? This way? No, I need to go this way. Okay. Is there anything over here? Where's the supply box? I'm guessing. Yeah, it looks like they both led the same way.
So are there a lot of these out in the woods?
Yeah, we got them all over the Shoshone. They saved us a lot of back and forth from the trailhead. Don't take all the good stuff.
Yeah, alright.
And 4. Oh. Salmon.
Hey, I found a note to a guy named Ron from some guy Dave.
That's probably Dave Gaskell. He's completely nuts.
Is that right?
Harmless, but yeah, one of those, you know, fall off the grid and eat ants for a week type. Totally fucking cuckoo. Which is kind of what the job attracts.
7786. Okay, so Ron, hey man, guy couldn't take it, so I locked up his lookout and put some stuff in the box. Found one of those bars. You liked hiking into the park, but let's get fucked when I'm back, Dave. I'm gonna eat it. Nothing else there. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna leave it open just so I know, like, hey, I've been here. Like the pine cone's down there. I'm not really sure which way I gotta go. Okay. Seems like I got a little ways to go. I don't feel like this rope's gonna give out my weight. Look at that rope. It look old, bruh. Risk it. Please don't give up. 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 I fucking knew it. First time she butt down me. Oh, dude. Hope my character doesn't have broken legs or something. Or broken femur.
Hey,
What the hell's wrong with you?
my rope snapped coming down the shale slide.
You didn't break anything, did you?
No,
My rope's
I think
gone.
I'll make it.
Well, be careful for Christ's sake.
So that was very confusing. I did not expect it to happen, I'm gonna lie. I can't go down, man. This one's fine. West. Isn't it like that way? No.
It is a hell of a nice camping spot down here by the lake.
I haven't been down there in years, but yeah, Jonesy Lake area is perfect.
They left their packs tied up here.
The idiots down at the lake?
Yeah, them. I just found where they're hanging out. They left half a bottle of whiskey. Decent stuff.
Drunk pyromaniacs. Fucking great.
Found the fireworks. They didn't even try to hide them.
Ugh. Well, confiscate them.
Oh shit. Ferret are Irish.
I can't stop it out. Oh, there it goes.
Well, I put out their fire.
Man, I would have named that forest fire something good, too.
Hey, I can always restart it.
No. I think your first instinct was the right one.
Can I access these? Ah, I can't. Damn.
Finding a bunch of empty beer cans. They threw them all over hell.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, sure am.
People are just the worst, aren't they?
They're not great, no.
Interesting.
Well, they left their clothes out to dry. It looks like two people. What if they're naked?
Won't that be exciting? Look, they're obviously still there, so tell them off and then head back.
I found a bra.
A nudie pyromaniac. Remain professional.
Ooh, how white and fancy. Please say I dropped it. Okay, thank God.
There are, panties?
There are what?
I don't want to say that word again.
Why, 'cause you're 12?
There's a... Ooh.
Yes?
There are two naked ladies out here.
Can you handle that?
Come on, I like naked ladies, same as anyone, but there's, you know...
Two?
Yeah.
I know this will be tough for you, but try to pick your tongue up off the ground and do your job.
Okay.
Wait, so can I examine these or no? I don't get it. Apparently not. Okay.
Full stereo!
Whoa, hey, put that down. Seriously, it was expensive.
Fucking cool it with the fireworks.
Please just put it down. You asshole.
Light another firework and it won't be your stereo I wreck.
Oh, fuck you, psycho. Yeah, fuck you. You'll fucking pay for this. You can't just harass girls in the woods. Let's get out of here.
Trail sign. Okay.
Hey, that
So I
go
gotta go this
okay?
way.
I might have got a little hot.
What's a little hot?
Some of their personal property took a swim.
Ugh,
Well, I can't do anything about it now.
nope. Thanks for dealing with him, though. Seriously.
No problem.
Oops. I don't think I'm supposed to do that. But, I mean. Radio? No radio.
So, I have a bit of a confession to make.
What is it?
Look, I was drunk last night when I welcomed you to the job.
Yeah, well, you're not the first boss to be guilty of that.
I know, I know I can get a little pushy, you know, putting you on the spot about why you're out here and stuff.
It's fine.
I'll keep that sort of a thing to a minimum. Anyway, let me know when you get back to your lookout.
I want to look around, see if I can find anything, because I feel like there's gonna be something, right? The earlier reply, if you didn't put it in the water, would be they called you a pervert. Oh, well, I'm glad. I'm glad I put that in the water. Screw them. Glad I put it in the water then. What is this? Oh, nothing apparently. Sorry, I'm just looking around. It's always nice to look around. Why can't I jump up? There we go.
Hey, I can see my tower. How do I get back?
If it's the one I think it is, there should be an old trail the Forest Service closed off a couple years back.
And I'm sure their reasons for closing it off had nothing to do with safety, right?
Oh, it washed out and became a fucking death trap. So, you know, be careful.
Oh. Nice. It's nice. We're about to go on an adventure of a death trap. Sounds like a lot of fun. Jesus, I cleared my throat.
Hey, I heard some thunder.
Yeah, I've got eyes on a storm out to the north.
Well, that's bad, right? Because of the lightning?
It just means we'll be busy. Hurry home and try not to get hit by lightning.
Yeah, I'm not sure I got a lot of choice in getting struck down.
Especially not with your electric personality.
Ugh.
I see my joke did not spark your sense of humor.
Ugh.
What, you're not enjoying our current conversation?
Oh my God, lady.
The arc of our budding friendship.
They put the entire wilderness in the hands of an insane person. How exactly are you in charge?
Ah, charge, Henry.
Okay, I'm done responding to you. Bye.
I see. DC. AC/DC.
I got it!
I'm sorry, that was funny. there anything else around here though? I don't see anything. Well, screw it, let's go back. Before we, get stuck out here in a storm or something. Oh god, did I screw up? I did not, thank god. I thought I screwed up there. Can you ask what drawing style did you pick for his drawing? What? There's a light.
Ah!
Oh, that'd be blinding. I have no idea what you mean, not gonna lie.
There's a horn or an antler or whatever.
Well, antlers are made of bone, and horns are made of the same stuff as your fingernails.
I guess this is a bone.
Antler. A ranger must have found it this spring.
Okay. So I can't keep it though? Are you serious? Oh no, put it back, put it back. Oh, we gotta be nice. Copying. When I get there I will. If it pops up.
What's in this cave down here?
In Thunder Canyon?
Thunder Canyon?
Hey, I didn't name it. But in the cave, I don't know, rocks? NFS tells people not to go too far in there. It's pretty dangerous.
So
I say, fuck it. You're a grown man, you can go where you want.
great. Used to go caving with someone back in Colorado. She loved it. Might be great to explore it sometime this summer.
Well, that could be fun. Obviously, be very careful.
Hello? This cave is gated off.
It's to stop spelunkers from dying without getting the keys from the Forest Service office first.
Makes sense.
Although, Debbie says she was done like 3 years ago, so maybe its mysteries are locked away for good.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, but maybe you can find another one to get your caving kicks in.
Oh, this one's so close to home and convenient, though.
Aw, sorry, Hank.
Oops. I wanted to read that. Cave closed for access key available at Ranger Station. Oh, okay. No idea how to pronounce that. W's? Wyoming? Okay. But, no, it's... Damn it. Climb. Whoa.
There's some guy out here.
Some guy? Wait, he's looking at you? Is he doing anything else?
I don't think so.
Henry, there's something someone should have told you about this area.
What is it?
It's outside.
Come on.
The whole thing. And people come and go as they please. It's madness.
Yeah, okay, I get it.
Look, bumping into someone in the middle of nowhere is part of the fun.
I know where the hell does weird ass guy go? Okay, let's touching the flashlight on. Standing here. He must have came up here. Okay, I'm not really sure where this dude went. Oh, so I took a different route up, huh? Did I miss anything cool? No, I just kind of took a shortcut. Okay, never mind. Climbing up. Dude. Oh. I'm sorry, that was funny. That kind of made up for the what happened earlier.
I don't think there's any fictional character I hate more than Forrest Burns.
Henry, as an employee of the Forest Service, that is treason.
Yeah, well, he really freaked me out as a kid.
He inspired me to spend the bulk of my 30s keeping the wilderness safe.
A shrink would have a field day with you.
Thanks, Mom.
Look at his creepy ass face. Whoa, why is that like glitching? Here we go.
So it's just the outhouse then, in terms of going to the bathroom?
You're a man, Henry. You can go wherever you want. Well, number one at least. And, full disclosure,
No.
I pee wherever I want as well.
Ooh. Play the basketball anymore? It doesn't seem to be dirty. Let's go up here. Take the basketball with us. Oh.
What can I do for you?
Well, my typewriter is on the ground, outside of my tower.
You right?
Yeah, look, the wind? No. How the hell
You should get inside.
Fuck me.
How do I get in here? Oh.
Someone broke in.
Hey, what?
They wrecked the place. Threw my typewriter out the window. Motherfucker.
Holy shit. I'll let the Forest Service know what happened. Okay, I put in a call.
That was fast.
Yeah, well, do you have any idea who could have done this?
Maybe that guy I saw in the canyon, but I don't know why the fuck he'd want to mess with my stuff.
Well, I'll have the Rangers keep an eye out for a man hiking on his own and question him if they find him.
Huh.
I can't believe someone would do this. I worry about fires and fires, and that's about it. And now I've got to worry about some deranged hiker going after lookouts? Great. Okay, in the morning I'm gonna call my friend Hattie, who works the desk down in Cody. They keep a list of everyone who's officially been in and out of the trailhead since, I don't know, forever, and see if we can get a list of names.
Witch's
Won't
house.
get much, but at least if anything else happens, we can refer to it and see if anything comes up.
Thanks.
I need you to feel safe out here.
Just point me to the Forest Service weapons cache and I'll feel safer than the Pope in his little car.
Yeah, someone made the choice years ago that leaving people with infinite amounts of alone time and a gun was kind of a bad idea.
Grenades?
I'll see what I can do. Wake
Whoa.
up!
Lady, I'm just over here drinking alcohol, okay?
Hey, wake up!
I'm awake. What's your problem?
Our problem.
Sorry, our problem.
That storm knocked out the phone line I used to talk to the service, which means we're cut off. I tried radioing out, and that's not working either.
Hey, it's a dice.
I don't really know why that
What do
would
I
be
get
the
here?
case. I mean, we've had issues with the radios going out in this area before.
There's no backup?
The backup is the 2-day hike out of here.
So that's a no?
It's easier for me to send all the lookouts out to check the status of the wire in their areas. Yours is a good hike away. If you find any portion of it down, I can try to get a hold of a ranger and he'll bring someone in to fix it.
Okay.
Come on, what do I
can do
get?
that.
Stop
Where
on.
is it?
Remember that cave you hiked through yesterday?
Yeah, of course.
So you're gonna want to go back
Stop on.
there, go through it, and keep going straight to the north when you come out.
Will do.
Thanks, Hank.
Sorry, just a moment. Hang on. We're about to get something. We got 16. We got 16, y'all. That's what we got. Alright, now I'm very curious to see something. Hang on. Is this the map? Two Orcs Lair. Orc Pond. Blood River. Treasure chest. Tavern. Where's the tavern? Hang on. Oh, so the tavern's like right there on the left side, but beneath that mountain. Climb check required. Oh, okay, I get it. Dude, I want to go find this treasure chest. I'm curious. Anything valuable? Fortress. I'm guessing that's where we are. I think. Tree, obviously a tree. Goblin Cave. Doom Canyon. Okay. Escape from two orcs. Diabear Tooth Point. Cool. Witch's house. Gladius Enlius. Instruments home. Okay. Scorched land. Two orc lair. Halfling village. With a tavern apparently. Orc pond. Also the chest. Magic circle. I definitely want to check this shit out. It's just Can I try without throwing it? Because I don't want to. There he is. I don't know. It's just two works map though. Open. What is this? 8 rolled the hard way. Nothing of value apparently. Photo with Julia. So you can see what we look like, but you can't see what she looks like. Damn, that kind of blows. I don't wanna. Yeah. Whiskey! Save it later. It's a mug. We apparently can't break. I wanna read what we're writing. Old wood stove. Sorry, no, I'm just looking around, trying to see everything. I don't want to pick that up, you fucker. That was weird. What? What? That's cool as shit. Cookbook. Well. Okay, see, like, apparently I can set things down right there. Pick up the hat. I thought I put this on already. Alright, let's go see if we can fix this power line. It's broken. Alright, hey, basketball. Aww. Okay, so now I gotta see where I'm going. Alright, there's the map. Medicine wheel. Ah, so Ruby River's blood river. Why is it like shaking? Alright, okay. Old climbing gear. What? Right, okay. I don't even know where the cave is. Hang on. Well, looks like we're going exploring until we get lost. Yeah, let's go this way. What?
It's actually pretty damn cold out here.
Roger that. Warms up fast. The mornings are cold in Boulder, though, right?
Yeah, they are.
What did you get up to down there? I mean, what's life like?
I don't know. I used to just spend a lot of time with our dog, Bucket.
Aw, that's a good name.
He was a good dog.
What type?
A beagle. We got him from the pound.
That's great. Hey, can you hold on a sec?
Sure. Just gonna keep hiking and hoping it warms up.
Heyo. I don't think so. Why, have you? Okay, good.
Hey, your button is still
I don't
down.
think he has any idea.
Delilah, I can hear you.
I'm absolutely sure.
I said I could...
Would you?
Wait, are you talking about me?
All right. I'll let you know if anything changes in that regard. Hey, sorry about that. Anyway, Bucket's a cute name. You owned him with someone?
Who was that?
Who is who?
I don't think he has any idea. What was that? Were you talking about me?
What?
You left your button pressed or something.
Henry, that call was work. I was just talking to... Actually, it's not really your business. Why are you freaking out?
I'm not freaking out.
Good. I'm gonna go quiet for a little bit. Call me if it's important.
Damn, she's annoyed? All because I asked her a simple question about... Okay, whatever, dude. Stupid lady. Oh, that's stupid. I don't really remember where the cave is, to be honest with you. Oh wait, the cave. She said it was... Okay. North of the canyon. Then you go that way? Okay.
I can see the wire you're talking about. It looks like it's in good shape from here.
We'll follow it up to the top of the trail if you can. You can head back as soon as you give me the all clear.
Got it.
Still annoyed with me, huh?
So we really can't reach anyone any other way than these wires?
What else do you suggest? Smoke signals?
Just seems dangerous.
Well, if they don't hear from me for a few days, they'll send someone out, but I'd rather it not come to that.
So how do I... Oh, north. I don't know what I missed there, but alright. It's a long way.
You wake up pretty early then, huh?
As soon as the sun comes up. Forest Service really frowns on us putting up curtains for some reason.
I just covered my head with my pillow. Seems to do the trick.
Wow. The forest could never burn down on your watch.
Okay. How do I get down? There's a cash box.
Can you see the communication wires from where you are?
I can see the poles, but I have no idea if the wire's in good shape or not. They run a good distance up to a spot called Beartooth Point. You just need to walk along them all the way up there and make sure everything's in ship shape.
Beartooth Point. Oh, that was on the map. Okay, cool. What's in here? Okay, I don't know why there's pine cones in here. .6 feet down under Richard Sturgeon. Huh.
who are these guys, Ron and Dave? They're leaving notes for each other in the boxes. Is there any chance one of them was that guy I saw in the canyon? You know, the guy with the flashlight?
No. They're both rangers. They're not out here this season. I didn't really know him that well, but I always assumed the only thing Ron cared about was chasing tail and getting loaded. It's somehow comforting to know that he was able to keep up a correspondence with someone who wasn't going to send him a topless Polaroid.
Whoa, I found a turtle. Maybe it's a tortoise. It's a thing with a shell.
Well, isn't that something?
It's actually pretty cute.
Well, Henry,
Found
if
a
you
turtle.
decide you want it to keep you company, nobody'll mind.
Now, what do I call it? Looks like a,
Oh, this ought to be good.
Turt Reynolds.
Well, now I can't wait to see him.
The mustache is impressive.
You tell him I love Cannonball Run.
Let's read this. Dave, Ayo, I got your note about needing to talk and some. Sorry, I didn't track you down. I've been looking for you all day. Figured you'd be out near the canyon helping those grad students, but I guess not. I don't even know how I could really help. And anyway, we're coworkers, yeah. Now, you know, amigos, professionals. If you need someone to throw back a case with and go time traveling, Ron's your guy. But I'm not great with the life stuff. You get it. Cool. So keep that. Pick up. Whoa. Hey, little turtle. You look cool as shit. Let's adopt you. I like that little turtle. I didn't even know it was a turtle. Oh, we got an achievement. Love turtles. Cool, cool, cool. So how do we get up there, though? Here's the pipe goes through now. Okay. Oh.
Guess what?
What is it?
There's a bunch of empty cans up here.
Same as before?
Yep.
These fucking kids.
How could these girls be so stupid?
Trust me, I never underestimate the stupidity of a drunk teenager. Also, I never underestimate the balls of a drunk young woman, having been one.
Huh. Fair enough, I guess. So much trash. I can't pick it up. Weird.
Yeah, okay, the wire's down here.
Okay, good. Any sign of those girls? Did they mess with anything?
I'll look around.
Clean it up. Go to hell. Nice.
Hey, so the wire is definitely down out here. I just found it. Yeah, the thing is, it doesn't look like the wind. It looks like it was cut deliberately.
I knew it the moment you said you found their trash. These idiots are gonna pay. Do they realize this is how people die? I mean, what if something happened to one of my lookouts while this was going on? And God forbid there's an actual fire burning out of control.
What do you want to do?
I want you to go find them.
And then what?
I haven't thought that far ahead. That's not true. Everything that comes to mind is illegal.
Let's hear it.
Oh yeah?
Hey, I came out here for a breath of fresh air and some adventure. What do you got?
I think I want you to just find them and scare the hell out of them.
Yeah, I'd make a spooky ghost costume, but they stole my sheets.
I don't know. Wait for them to wander off and wreck their camp. Something that would make a teenage girl run home to mommy and daddy.
I'll find them.
Thanks.
But I'm gonna need a raise.
Don't hold your breath. I'd start by hiking back towards your tower and just keep an eye out for anything that would lead you to them.
Oh, they're big into Red Eagle.
Great. See if you can find the path they took down from there. Maybe they looped back around towards the lake or something. I doubt they're where they were yesterday, but they obviously can't have gone far.
I have no idea. Where are we on the map? I don't know. Old climbing gear. It looks nice. What's the supply job? I don't really want to go this way, do I? Anything in here? Nothing yet. Alright, let's go. Two for right? Two for. There's a book bag.
There's an abandoned pack out here.
And it's not one of the teens?
No, it looks like it was lost a long time ago.
Well, you could always pilfer it for supplies.
Those ropes are still up there too. Brian Goodwin looks like. What else,
Well,
Brian
I
Goodwin?
am flush with ropes now. That pack was full of them, in decent condition too.
That's lucky.
I mean, there's enough rope here that I could just leave them hooked up, I think. Oh, get this. This pack came with one of those cardboard single-use cameras.
With pictures left?
Yeah, he only used 3 or 4.
Neato.
Thank you, Brian Goodwin.
Wait, who?
The bag had the name Brian Goodwin sewn into the top.
Huh. Wow.
Do you know him?
Yeah, I just haven't heard that name in a few years.
What, was he a fella you had a thing with?
Yeah, it was so hot and heavy. Of course, Brian Goodwin was 12 years old, so, you know, our love could never really be understood.
Ugh.
I'm kidding. Not about him being an actual 12-year-old. That part's true. He was stationed in Two Forks, your lookout, with his dad, Ned, 3 summers ago. Great kid.
You can bring children out here?
They took off halfway through the summer.
Is Ned that guy from the note I told you about? About the guy leaving his post?
Oh, could be, yeah, but I think at one point they just realized this job wasn't for them. For Brian, at least.
Huh.
Anyway, so it goes. Have fun with that camera. Try not to snap anything that would scar a Photodome employee.
I don't know, I got a lot of hiking to do. Might get bored.
Well, I'm bored as rocks, so I'll keep you company while you find those girls, huh?
Fair enough, I guess. You better keep me company while I find some girls, 'cause I won't be on my own. What is this?
Someone found a fossil and put it in a cash box.
Could be the same person who left that antler.
Maybe they're leaving me an entire creature, piece by piece.
Interesting. Yeah, so this says. Dave, guess who's going out with the Debbie next week? No, not that shitheel Steve. It's your man, Ron. I went up to check on the new guy at Two Forks and heard him talking to himself more than usual for 60 seconds, I think. So I figured I'd stay away. Remember when you saw Chimney Rock having himself in that hammock? I'm starting to think the Forest Service only packs the deranged and perverted. Except for us, of course. Or the creme de la creme. Creme de la creme. Okay, creme de la creme. I believe that's how it says. Let's toast to Deb at the spot. Right. It's cool. I should leave it open so I know up in here. Huh. Your fuse bar's supposed to be going.
Hey, sorry about snapping at you earlier. I thought about it, and yeah, I suppose that must have sounded kind of weird when you heard me take that other call. Plus, you're just
Not really.
here in your own head. Trust me, I know how it
Nah,
is.
truth.
So, did you break any hearts back in Colorado when you took this job? I myself have chosen to never get attached to anyone who would miss me, but I know I'm a bit of an outlier.
No, I didn't break any hearts when I left.
So, you guys broke up?
Something like that?
And you're just bursting at the seams to talk about it.
You really are very perceptive.
I know. It's one of my many gifts, along with accents and impeccable night vision.
Incredible.
Why, thank you very much, Governor.
Hey, Delilah?
What do you got? You found him?
No, not yet. Why would there be a fence out here?
Because sometimes hikers go ass over tea kettle when on a trail.
So the Forest Service would put up a big chain link fence?
A chain link fence?
Yeah. It looks like it surrounds a huge area.
Huh. That's weird.
Do you think that those girls could be behind this fence?
Well, having once been an ornery young woman, the last thing I would do is climb a fence. Especially if I knew I was in trouble.
I don't even know how I would get in.
It's really strange that that's out there, by the way.
Yeah, it's weird.
Isn't that like a door or anything? No trespassing. 18 US code and 1863. Huh. Interesting. There's no gate or anything. I kind of go taking a look at it from a different angle. I don't know.
fucking flapjack off his ass and out to repair that wire.
Excuse me? Flapjack?
You know, like a loser, a chotch.
I really don't, but I do now.
Well, the next time you're at a bar and some banker steps on your foot so he can order his crappy martini, you've got just the name to use.
Hey, Flapjack, why don't you wait your turn before I bounce your face off a dumpster?
It's beautiful.
From this burned section of forest, I have no idea where to go. Their trail is pretty cold at this point.
You're out by Mule Point. No one would camp out in the fireweed. Well, I want you to stay out there as a favor to little old me.
My pleasure.
Okay, we know these young women are sloppy. They must have left some sort of trail.
Well, I will take mine. Huh.
You know, if it makes you feel any better, you're a member of a diverse club of lookouts that have come to the thoroughfare after a breakup. There was Vernon, whose wife got put away for running cocaine. Becca, who was widowed after her husband, a jockey, was trampled by his horse. And Sharon, whose boyfriend had his own boyfriend. Maybe you boned the neighbor. Maybe she boned the neighbor. Maybe you both did. I don't judge. And if you ever want to talk breakups, I'm your gal.
It wasn't anyone's fault. You know, neither of us boned the neighbor.
So you just grew apart?
We just couldn't be together anymore.
How does that make you feel?
Not very good.
Sorry.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Wow, I'm on top of a natural bridge out here.
Really? Is it a complete arch?
No, I guess the bridge is out here. Still, I think I could jump this gap to get across the canyon.
Wow, you're a regular Evel Knievel.
Oh yeah, you should see the jumpsuit I'm wearing.
That was funny. You see the jumpsuit I'm wearing. Why can't they clear with their weeds? Interesting. So I've been here. What am I doing back here though? Bro, I'm like so lost right now.
Hey, do you see that? I think I just spotted something.
Yeah, I think so. That thin plume of smoke?
Yeah. Looks like it's way down to the southwest. You should be able to find a way over there from the meadow by the lake. Towards 5 Mile Creek. It's in the southwest quadrant of your map.
Okay, I have eyes on that smoke plume.
Great. Find your way over there and give them hell.
Wow, there's an old, I think it's called a medicine wheel out here?
Yeah, it was made by Crow American Indians hundreds of years ago. There are lots of small ones. Have you ever been to Medicine Wheel Monument over in the Bighorns?
Well, I sure haven't.
Well, it's worth a 3-hour detour on the way home in August.
Neat. I'll keep it in mind. So, I'm at the medicine wheel.
So you're near your lookout.
Yeah, sure. I'm just wandering around in the forest and I haven't seen one of the Red Eagle cans for miles.
That's a tough one. Why don't you try getting out of the woods so you can get a better view? Find a vista or a lookout point.
Okay, I'll try that.
Huh. Help you are, lady. Where the hell am I supposed to go from here? Like, what? It's obviously over there, right? But yeah, let's go look over here. There ain't no way. Maybe we'll go back to where we came.
I take it you fell
Okay,
prey to the
back to
Forest
this light.
Service's big recruiting effort? When it comes to, how the hell you ended up out here?
I saw the job in the paper and figured, what the heck?
What the heck? I've got no ties and no life. Better go spend what's left of it in utter loneliness.
Something like that?
Yeah, thanks to last summer, the bump in Forest Service budget actually allowed for us to advertise for the job. Glad it worked.
What happened last summer that accounted for this, windfall?
Jeez. I mean, the federal government almost let Yellowstone National Park burn to the ground? Ring a bell?
Yellowstone is like, 15 miles away? Why would they do that?
Well, the short story is that for 60 years, we got very good at not letting forest fires happen. And then about 15 years ago, they decided that forest fires in wilderness areas like Yellowstone should be left to burn. So that's what they did. I can't believe you didn't hear about this. There were reports that the entire park was gone. Dan Rather telling the country that President Reagan didn't care on the nightly news. I mean, what the hell's he gonna do? Smoke jump in and snuff one out for the Gipper?
So what should they have done?
I don't even know. By the time the Yellowstone folks realized the little fires weren't gonna burn themselves out, 100,000 acres were gone. It's Yellowstone,
Nice.
People don't want to touch it, but we touch it every single day. But hey, I got a 30 cents an hour raise because we can't have another fiasco. Like the goddamn park can burn down again.
So, how do I get up there? Okay, so here's where this was.
I came back to where they were yesterday thinking they might not have gone far.
And that's a good instinct. I take it they're not there.
Not currently.
I bet they didn't go far.
No, I'm just getting lost. Hang on. Let me get out of here.
So, tell me about her, if you want.
Well, for starters, she's my wife, not my girlfriend.
Oh,
She's actually very sick. I shouldn't be here.
okay. Well, in the meantime, you are here, and it's beautiful, and escaping isn't always something bad.
Yeah, sure.
How do I get over there? What the fuck? Sorry, excuse me language. I don't know. Oh, this makes sense. This is where I fell last time. I don't know. Where's the smoke plume at? Cash box. There's a smoke plume. Oh. Copy information. There ain't really shit in here for me to grab, though, huh?
How many hikers go missing in the Shoshone?
More than none, unfortunately, with most of them being in this area. The thoroughfare because it's so remote. Why?
I found an old flyer for a missing hiker. It just got me thinking, that's all. Like how you said one day you were talking to the Goodwins and then the next you weren't.
Ned Goodwin didn't get mauled by a bear or stuck in a ravine. He was just a PTSD'd a-hole who dragged his son out to do a job and realized it was a bad idea.
You really didn't like that guy, did you?
I don't know. I just had a hard time talking to him. I mean, there are lookouts who seriously won't shut up, who call me about every little thing that pops into their head. And then there are those who just want to be left alone. He was the latter.
And I'm the former, aren't I?
Well, I didn't want to say anything.
No, it's fine. I'll just chuck my walkie-talkie into the river.
Oh, come on.
And you'll never hear from me again.
Finally, peace and quiet. Woohoo!
So...
Isn't your radio supposed to be in the river?
I couldn't bring myself to do it.
Well, I guess I'm stuck with you then.
Yeah. You said Ned didn't get mauled by a grizzly, but it's possible, right?
Yeah, I guess it's possible, but we usually find evidence of stuff like that. For instance, if you were to be hunted down and torn to shreds, I'm sure someone would come across a bloody beard and shredded pair of ugly cargo shorts.
I like these shorts.
I'm sure you do, Henry.
Boy, for as dry as it is this summer, there's an area down here that's lush.
Oh, you must be talking about the Aspen Grove down there.
Yeah, I think that's where I am.
Those trees are actually one root organism. Did you know that?
I didn't.
Yeah, they share their water as a colony that can live for hundreds of years, even through fire. Can you believe you're actually getting paid to learn all of these amazing things?
Found one of their empties. Guess we're on the right track.
Roger that.
I didn't even notice that until now. Huh.
It's a really nice waterfall down here. Given those girls love a skinny dipping, I bet they're nearby. Found another.
Roger that.
There's some cloth out here. It looks like it was torn from something.
Strange.
I'll keep looking around. I see a campsite, and it looks like they've got a fire.
Is it them?
It seems like it. I swear, they must have dragged 4 cases of beer out here.
Track them down, and don't let them see you.
What a job this is. Ah, found my sheets!
So they did break into your tower.
Looks like I have entered the teen zone.
Oh, really? And where's that?
It's the name of a magazine for girls. It's on the ground here at their camp. Well, I found some dangerous hunks.
What on earth are you...
It's another one of those magazines. These girls have a full case of beer left here. A full case.
Well, they're impressive little shits, I guess.
That is some dedication. The tent looks like it's been through the shredder, which would explain that scrap I found.
What could have done that? Like a bear or, I don't know, it sounds crazy, but even a bull elk if it's off its rocker.
Whatever did it, did not hold back.
You've got that camera, right? It might be a good idea to get a few snaps, just in case.
Yeah, good thinking. Some of their clothes are all torn up.
That's not good.
No, maybe I should take one of their sleeping bags as payback.
At this stage, take whatever you want.
Looks like someone left a note.
Intriguing. Maybe you should read it.
Okay, yeah.
Let me know what it says.
Well, they're gone, for sure.
Well, what's it say?
Threatening to call the police because they think I attacked them.
Oh my god, well, did you? Henry, did you attack or do anything that could be perceived as an attack to these campers?
No, well, hey, I didn't do this. Okay, someone or something went to town here, but it wasn't me.
Because I told you to scare them, not assault them.
I didn't. Of course I didn't. I just threw their stereo in the lake.
Yeah, I really wish you wouldn't have done that.
This is, I don't know, weird as hell, but it wasn't me.
It's okay. I believe you. Weird stuff happens in the woods. It could be other campers. They could be having a bad mushroom trip. We really don't know. But they're gone. There's no way to call the cops. They're not coming back. And we can get to work. I'd really like to start enjoying a quiet summer.
Dear Psycho. Oh, I was trying to read that. I didn't even get to take no pictures either. Fuck. Alright guys, I'm gonna take a break for a little while. I'll be back on later.
Hey, Henry.
Yeah.
What do you look like?
Why are you asking?
Because I'm horribly superficial.
I could be Tom Cruise's good-looking twin brother.
Oh, that's too bad. I read in People he's like 5 foot nothing.
Yeah, well, you can't win them all.
Okay, well, that gives me a good start. Now let's see.
Turtle.
In my scope, I can only tell you're a white guy wearing shorts.
It's hot. And maybe, by the way, I'm not white. It's not very, PC or whatever they say.
Oh my god, you are the whitest man. Wow. I don't need a spotting scope for that. And if not shorts, then what do you normally like to wear?
I don't know. I like to look nice, usually. Well, I try now, I guess.
Had a bit of a schlubby period, did we?
Yeah, a good 25, 30 years, yeah.
But, now you'll put on a clean shirt?
Yeah, well, I have one that I got for Christmas, actually. Just, it's navy with white buttons, but I like it. I don't wear it that much, though.
Well, it sounds just perfect. Now tell me about your face. I'm looking at you across the bar. What do I see?
I got a broken nose. It's not bad or anything, but yeah.
How'd you do that? Your illustrious boxing career?
I wish. No, a guy was drunk and jumped on my back, and I slipped and ate a parking meter.
Eesh. I want to know about your eyes.
Get out of here.
I'm drawing you. I need to know.
Your what?
Is that okay? Don't don't answer. I'm gonna do it regardless.
Fine.
Your eyes, tell me.
They look tired, I think.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you hit a certain age and you think you're a younger person who just looks tired all the time.
Speak for yourself, mister.
But I guess that's getting old.
Well, some people might see distinguished. Okay, got it. Thank you, Henry.
You get what you need?
Absolutely.
Oh, I can't put a book away. Fuck yeah, let's throw them all over here. That's kind of cool though. I'm about to look at it later. But we're gonna say bye to Mr. Turtles.
Be free!
Oh.
Well, I could never
My
send
bad,
you
dude.
away. Take me back.
And now he's gone. Perfect landing. Hang on, I'm trying to read this. Hang on. Can I pull the chair? I can't. Fuck. Okay. May 3rd, 1989. I think today's going to be I have no idea. It's a grade A question. I couldn't even tell you, man. I could try to read it, but I don't want to. Why's my hat back on the ground? I like how my turtle's just gone now. It's a guidebook. I wonder if that's where my books go. It is. Throw them all a little closer, you know? Can I put this back? No, I wanna. Here we go. Not really sure it was in this desk though.
It's a pasta bowl. How did you make it? This is possible. What?
Oops.
Reset, 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 reset mode. Reset mode. Reset mode.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't like how it looks again. Interesting. Do you like those there? Good enough, right? I just can't get my thermos no more. That kinda sucks. Interesting. I think I've cleaned up everything, so let's go outside real quick. Oh, I'm back. My grandma called me back. Now I have to feed dogs. My grandma Wolf wanted me to tell hi, tell you. I hear your kids in the background. Yeah, that's my nephew in the background. Well, hi. I'm about to take a break for a little bit, and I'll be back on later though. You can turn this. Oh, I want to leave it running. Just be an asshole. Damn it. Oh, I found a turtle. While you were gone. Oh, I did take it with me. Cool, cool. Bet, bet, bet. Can I put it down somewhere? Why is everything like knocked over again? Interesting. Oh, I want to start making a buck. Damn it. Alright, we'll give the turtle a new thing. Put that head up. And I didn't want that. That's cute. Trying to read this, but I can't read it. Oh. I'm gonna save it here. I'll be back on later. I'm an aunt of 3. An uncle of 3. Alright, thank you guys for watching. I'll be back on later. Oh. Yeah, I'll be back on later, but thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed.